Welcome back to day 5 of OSC. I'm excited. I hope you are. Please let me know how things are going in the comments. Hey guys, check this out. Let me ask you a question. I know we covered a little bit of this yesterday, okay? But let me ask you a question. Let's lock in. How are you with correction? How are you with correction? I think a lot of times there can be some friction with correction. There could be some friction with someone telling you how to do your job, how to do what you need to do. Right. And it's so easy to get caught up in, I know you're not telling me how to do this. I know you're not trying to tell me how to do. I know you're not trying to tell me how to do this or that. Right. It's so easy to get caught up in that. But we have to be open to correction. I'm going to tell you why. Lock in. OK, I'm going to tell you why. Here's why. Because a person who is not open to correction is actually a fool. That's what scriptures tell us. A person who is actually not open to correction is a fool. If you're open to correction, if you're open to someone trying to give you better advice or someone trying to guide you the right way, you have wisdom. That means you have wisdom. To seek wisdom means that you have wisdom. The other day I was talking to a friend of mine, and this is a newer friend of mine. And I talk to him the most, but I'm involved in a group of friends. We're part of a group of friends. And we were talking about that there's going to be a time where these people are reliant on something I may do, something I may say, just me in general. These people will rely on me eventually for something. It's going to happen because we're part of the same community. And what we're doing is we are actually building community together. So we're building this community together, which means that everybody has a part of how they are going to help build a community. OK. But what was happening, what we were talking about is that eventually I'm going to let somebody down. Eventually I'm going to mess up. Eventually I'm going to make a mistake. Now, one thing I hate, I'm not going to lie to you, I hate making mistakes. I hate making mistakes for like in relationships. OK, I hate risking relationships. I hate jeopardizing a relationship. I hate the challenges, the friction, the conflict in relationships, which just really result down to, man, I hate making mistakes in relationship. And the reason why I hate making mistakes in relationship is because people are dependent on me and I don't want to let them down. That's reason number one. Number two, oh my God, number two is I hate for someone to have to correct me, like the conflict, whenever there's somebody in relationship where the conflict, where they have to say, hey, we actually don't do this, or we actually do it like this, or I actually preferred you to do it like this. Hey guys, this is Miguel Devon. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. I also just started a new Instagram channel where you can keep up with me throughout the week as I post reels and just good, valuable content. Also, please make sure you share this video with somebody that you believe it will add value to their life so we can get this channel growing and glowing together. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. Peace. And I just hate the having to get corrected, or hate the having the conflict management. But one thing I cannot do is run away from it. As people who are leaders in this world, we don't run away from conflict. But a big part of conflict, a big part of all that I'm telling you is correction, is wisdom, is guidance, getting that wisdom and guidance. It's so hard being in those situations where you have to seek, where you have to receive correction. Okay. One scripture I was reading, it's in Proverbs. Okay. Proverbs 9, verse 9. Proverbs 9, verse 8. Let's hop in there. It says, so don't bother correcting mockers. They will only hate you. But correct the wise and they will love you. Instruct the wise and they will be even wiser. Teach the righteous and they will learn even more. So let's break that down, guys, because I believe there's some good wisdom here. OK, we're in the environment of wisdom. We're, like I said, the wise seeks wisdom. So we're tapping into wisdom right here. Right. So number one, so don't bother correcting mockers. So people that just straight up ain't even looking for wisdom. Like, why are you wasting your time trying to talk to the arrogant person? Why are you wasting your time trying to talk to the know-it-all? Why are you wasting your time trying to talk to the person that never asked you for your advice? But let me ask you this, okay? Are you that person? Are you that person that's like, hey, I got it. I'm good. I'm locked in. I don't need your help. I got it. I'm good. I'm solid. Now, I do believe that there is a big piece of who you get wisdom from. These papers are flying everywhere. Give me 1 second, guys. I do believe that there's a big, you got to have some discernment. Got to have who you get wisdom from. Make sure it's the type of wisdom you want to receive, right? But we have to create opportunities of asking for wisdom. Like I said, the wise, I can't say this enough. The wise is asking for wisdom, guys. We got to lock in on asking for wisdom. Okay. So that's number one. Number two, but correct the wise. So if somebody's willing to correct me, they obviously see me as wise. They see my potential to be wise. They see my potential. So guys, whenever you have someone correcting you, lose the attitude. Like I said, OSC is big on perspective. This whole thing is about challenging our new perspective, adopting a new perspective with OSC. Okay. So here's a big thing. We have to change our perspective whenever someone's willing to correct us, whenever someone is trying to correct us. Now, I understand they may not do it the best all the time, right? But however, we have to be open to correction because the wise is open to correction. The wise is open to wisdom. And when we're open to wisdom, we gain more wisdom, right? That's what it's telling us here. Instruct the wise and they will be even wiser. So I'm trying to get, I don't know about you guys, but I'm trying to get wise, guys. I'm trying to be a wise guy, okay? Wisdom gives us long life. Wisdom saves us time. Wisdom stops me from going down routes that I don't need to go down. And the crazy thing is back to my gym analogy, guys, back to this gym analogy that if you're in the gym, okay, check this out. If you're in the gym and you're hitting this exercise, okay, and you're doing it wrong. Let's say you are doing it wrong and you do it wrong for 10 years. You are so closed off to people's wisdom. You were so closed off to people trying to tell you, hey, you're doing that wrong, man. It'll actually be better for you if you did it this way. It'll actually be healthier for you if you did it this way. Your muscle will actually grow more and grow the proper way if you did it this way. But after those 10 years, you got to get surgery now. You got to get surgery because you've been doing it wrong for so long. Now imagine this, right? Let's put that in life perspective, okay? Let's bring that back to life, all right? Let's say you've been doing something, thinking that you're wise. You're closed off to wisdom. You're closed off to correction. You're closed off to instruction. And then after 10 years now, this thing is no longer just something that you do. It is now habit. It is now habit. What does that sound like to you? That sounds like OSC. That sounds like OSC. OSC is about changing our perspective. It's about adopting a new perspective. For so long, we've had a perspective of something. Or let me speak on me because I don't know you. All right, let me talk about me. For so long, I've had perspectives on certain things. OSC is a 30-day exercise of me adopting a new perspective. And when I adopt that new perspective, when I create discipline of challenging how I think in that moment, that will now be my new habit. That'll now be my new habit. What this thing says is, the first one says, but correct the wise, okay, and they will love you. So if we correct the wise, they will love us. There's a difference between correction and instruction. The second one says, instruct the wise, and they will be even wiser. So correction is, hey, I'm actually going to tell you this is wrong. What you're doing is wrong. And here's what you need to do better. This is wrong, and this is what you need to do. This is what you need to do better. Instruction means I'm going to guide you through the steps of getting better. I'm going to create opportunity. I'm going to create a game plan for you to become better. And that's all about just being around that environment of wisdom. Hope you guys are locked in. Hey, day 5 of OSC, and I'm excited, man. I'm excited. We got 25 more days. I hope that blessed you guys. I hope that was some good knowledge for you. Share with somebody that you believe it will help. I love y'all, and I will see y'all on day 6. Bye-bye.